Why did the tiger lose at poker? Because he was playing with a cheetah! I think it's funny, okay? Shut up, comment section. Cheetah!
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy White TIGERZORD. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front, you have some White Ranger Tiger Power. Anyway, up top here, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy White TIGERZORD, metallic paint, diecast parts, and things and stuff and things. Up top there, you got the White Ranger, you have the TIGERZORD. On the bottom, you just have things and stuff. On this side of the box, you have the White TIGERZORD stats, if you're interested in it. You can combine this with the Megazord if you wish. On the other side of the box, you just have a picture of Tommy the White Ranger. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, metallic paint, diecast parts, transforming, and all that stuff. And you have the story of Tommy the White Ranger. And that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along here, we have the next entry in the Legacy line, the White TIGERZORD, and this is a very, very cool figure. I really like this. And again, this is another one I did not have back in the day. I did not have the White TIGERZORD, and very happy to finally own one, and a very nice updated version too. So let's get in close here so you can see the details. Nice paintwork on the head sculpt, nice metallic red paint right there on the eyes. Nice gold that they used also. Looks very, very nice. You got the nice gunmetal gray on the sides here. You get this nice metallic red again, and this is molded in, which is wonderful. Got some gunmetal gray underneath. You can't open his mouth. He does have that nice metallic red in there. The teeth are painted in that gunmetal gray. And it looks great. You got some nice molded details in here. Again, this is all molded, and it looks very, very nice. And you have the details here on the shoulders. Again, all of this is molded into the plastic. It looks wonderful. Got the metallic red paint right here on the shoulders as well as right here. And, yeah, coming down here to the claws. Nicely done. Very cool. You just get some black paint apps here. Going down the body, you get some more of that metallic red. Little stripe right there. Just some black paint apps going down the body. Got some metallic red right there. And the hind legs, you can see, have some nice molded detail right there. You have his tail, which is done in a gold plastic. This is obviously going to be the Megazord's sword. And it's done in a soft plastic, so it has a little bit of bendy, wiggly, waggly movement to it. But still, nicely molded. And yeah, very, very cool. Very nicely done. Of course, there is die-cast in this guy. The front claws are die-cast. The back claws are die-cast. I believe this, I could be wrong, but I think this piece right here of his head is also die-cast. These side parts, I think they're die-cast. I could be wrong, but there is die-cast in them, so it gives them that little bit of heft, which is always nice and always appreciated. I think these pieces, too, might be die-cast. I'm not sure. Again, I could be wrong, but either way, die-cast in this boy, very nice. I know this part right here is die-cast. This armature right here, that is die-cast. I know that for a fact, so. Yeah, again, it just gives the toy that nice little bit of heft to it, which is very nice. Poseability-wise, the mouth, as you can see, can open and close. The front legs can do a full 360. You get, like, a little bit of outward movement. Not really, but it's there. You do have a rotational joint here. That's on the ratchet, and you can move the front paws up and down on a ratchet, although if you go too far, you're just exposing the robot mode hands, but, you know, you can use them if you want. You also have an elbow joint here with 2 clicks of movement, but it's there. The hind legs can move forward and back right there, and you can move those back feet all the way up and pretty much all the way down. Poseability wise, I mean, he has the joints, but you can't really pose him too well. The best pose you can kind of put him in is just kind of putting him in like a walking pose there. That's pretty much the best pose I've ever been able to put him in so far. And it looks good. Open his mouth up. Kind of like he's stalking his prey. I mean, that looks cool, and that's pretty much the only real good pose I've ever been able to put him in. So, there you go. Take that for what it's worth. You can have him standing with his front legs straight if you want. That is totally possible as well. Right there. So, not too many options Poseability-wise, but, the joints are there. You can try to do what you want with them. But I have that. So, yeah, for comparison, here he is with the TIGERZORD. So you can see how he scales there. Right there. So you have that. And here he is with the EmGo'Zord, just because it's sitting on the table anyway, so I'll bring it in. See how he scales there with the EmGo'Zord. Here, little kitty. Little kitty, meow meow. Right there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So first thing you want to do is you want to come back here and just rip his tail out. Put that off to the side. And we'll start with the legs here. You want to take the side section here and you want to swing it out, bring it down, bring it back in, and you'll see there's a clip right here. This little tab right here will clip in right there and lock that in place. And then you take the hind legs and you just bring that up like that. That makes the foot. And there you got a leg all done. Second verse, same as the first. Just bring that out, swing it down. There we go. Lock that into place. Bring that hind leg in. And there you got the legs all done. And now I have to raise the camera because he gets a little tall. So now you want to take this whole upper body here and you want to rotate it down. Like that. Take the front paws, bring them up, and then rotate the forearm there to the side. Bring that up, rotate it off to the side. And then last but not least, take the head, bring it up. That will lock into place. And there you have the white TIGERZORD in his robot mode. And very, very cool. Looks really, really awesome, in my opinion. I always like the look of the white TIGERZORD. And yeah, very, very cool. Getting close here on the head sculpt. Again, nice head sculpt. Nice gold paint right there. Nice metallic red for the eyes. Gunmetal gray for the face. Looks very, very cool. Very nicely done. And overall, just a very cool looking design. And again, you got the White Ranger symbol right there. And again, that is molded in and picked out in gold, which is nice. And on the sides here, you get the symbol also molded into the plastic as motorcycles go by. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard that, but anyway, the White Ranger symbol right there, the TIGERZORD symbol, again, molded into the plastic and picked out in gold, which looks very nice. And again, these little details are also molded in. And you get some more detail here on the knees, the metallic red, the gunmetal gray. And all around, very cool, very nice, very clean transformation. You get a lot more molded detail that's revealed on the back here. Again, all that is molded into the plastic and looks wonderful. The gunmetal gray and that metallic red and black, it just really pops. Looks very, very nice. Very, very cool. Now, articulation-wise, the head cannot move at all. Again, the arms can do that 360. You have your 2 clicks of elbow movements. You do have a ratcheted swivel at the forearm. You do have a wrist swivel, which is amazing. The fingers can open and close, which is amazing. You do have a knee joint. It's only 1 click of a knee joint, but it's a knee joint. Serves no real purpose because all it does is make him lean to the side when you try to use it. So as far as posability goes, that really doesn't accomplish anything, but hey, it's there. But there you have that. I love how much articulation is in his arms. I mean, there's no outward movement, obviously, but still the fact that he has an elbow and rotation at the forearm, and a wrist swivel, and his hands can open and close. That's amazing. That's amazing for these kind of toys. So, there you have that. And of course, he can hold his sword. Just open his hand up there. Get that in, close his fingers around it. And he does hold his sword. Yes, not really well. It can take a wiggling, but, you know. You have him standing there, posed with it. You know, he's not going to drop it, but he doesn't have the tightest grip on it. But there you go. There you have that. And for comparison, again, here it is with the EmGo'Zord. You can see they're basically the same heights. Right there. Here he is with the DragonZord. You can see he is a bit taller than the DragonZord. Right there. And here he is with Titanus. Here, so you can see how he scales with Titanus. And I forgot to compare Titanus with the TIGERZORD in Tiger mode here. Luckily, he's really easy to transform, so I don't have to do this off camera. I can just flip this around right now. Hooray! For easy transformations. People complain about easy transformations. What are you talking about? It makes life as a reviewer so much easier. Anyway, I'm not going to put the tail in though, but there you go. There's the TIGERZORD with Titanus. Right there. So hooray! Hooray for Titanus, you big lug! Get over here! Alright. Let's get this guy back in the robot mode. No. There we go. And there we go. We have now regained our White Ranger Tiger power. I need to stop doing that. I really do. Anyway, there you go. TIGERZORD. Yay! I don't know what's happening anymore. I really don't. I used to have a tape with all those songs on there too, and I used to listen to that thing like all the time. Anyway. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even know. I've totally lost my train of thought. The show has just been completely derailed. What's going on here? What's happening? Where's my soup? Anyway, oh yeah. So you can combine this guy with the EmGo'Zord if you want. So to get him ready for combination, you just take the shoulder pads, flip them down, take the chest here and expand it outward to reveal some new red details. You just take this helmet here, you bring that forward, raise this up to open up the visor, and the legs, this does require a bit of parts forming here. You do have to take these hind legs here, and you do have to pull them off, and they come off very easily. They just pop right off. And you just pop that off. What? Parts forming? Yes, all these toys do that. Why are you surprised? What? Why are you complaining? No, don't complain about that, dude. All these toys parts form. What's the matter with you? And then you just take the legs and you compress them up. Right there. Compress that up right there. Like that. And he's basically ready to go. And then you can take the EmGo'Zord's legs, rip them off, and you can plug them onto the TIGERZORD, if you wish. I don't remember if this actually happened on the show, but I don't like it. I don't care for it. I care a lot more for the combination with the ThunderZords, which we'll get to next, because that combination looks awesome. This combination is just kind of like, I don't get it. Okay, sure. Yeah, you know. I mean, granted, this is kind of like the DragonZord like battle mode combination also, but I don't know, for some reason I don't care for this configuration. I really don't care for it. So I'm just gonna make this not be a thing anymore. And I'm gonna put it back the way it was. There we go. Go flip him right back. I'll pop his legs back in. There you go. And again, they pop back in very easy. Did I just put this on the wrong leg? I think I did. I just popped this in. There is a left and a right. Wait, where's the... Oh, no, that's the... No, I did. sitting here trying to figure things out, like, no, your left, my right, your left. There we go. There we go. Again, very easy to pop back on. Press that back in. Bring it down, bring it around. Booyah! There we go. White Ranger Tiger Power! White Ranger Tiger Power! Alright. So yeah, as far as the TIGERZORD goes, really, really love it. Very, very cool. I dig it very much. Very well done. Nothing on this guy is loose or floppy. I mean, except for his grip on the sword. Like I said, his grip on the sword is, you know, not great. But as far as stability goes, I mean, like, the knees are nice and solid. Everything is nice and solid. He's not leaning. He's not wobbling. Very well done. So really, really dig it. Happy to finally have a TIGERZORD and have some White Ranger Tiger Power. I'm going to stop right now, I promise. So anyway, like with all the other Legacy stuff, this was a Toys R Us exclusive. At this point, if you're interested in it, you're just going to have to hunt around. But yeah, again, I don't pay too much for it. I mean, try to find it for a reasonable price. I'm sure somebody somewhere is selling it for a good price. Again, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com. They do carry the Legacy stuff. I don't know if they have this guy in stock anymore, but you can always check. There'll be a link in the description down below. Of course, you can always check ToysRUs.com. You know, for all we know, they might still have some laying around. Who knows? Possibility. Hey, it's worth a check. But, there you go, and you can also check out my Power Rangers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. That will also be linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy White TIGERZORD, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face! Okay, we really need to come up with a new strategy to deal with these stupid teenagers. Hey, Megs! Huh? What is this now? Look! I managed to swipe this from those kids! Pretty cool, huh? Man, these kids are really easy to steal from. I know, right? But I think this'll do the trick. I'm still trying to figure it out, though. Uh-oh. I wonder what this button does. Ah! No goody. Apparently that was the mole button. Good to know.